Welcome everybody, it's Christ169. I went ahead and make this video so quick here. This is my Spectrum Internet Charter Internet Review. Been a charter member since 2016. So 2016, um, been about 7 years so far now with Spectrum Internet. I've had internet for 7 years, about 7 years. I started a TV service, did all that stuff with TV reviews. Should be down here somewhere around here. My video lineup. Go ahead and watch that later on down the line. Go watch it. My internet view, guys, is very simple. We went from CDE to Charter Internet. We had trouble with CDE TV. I have to tell you some of the whole story to get you to know why we left. CDE stood for Clarksville Department of Electricity. It's the city department. We're part of city limits, so that's part of the city electrical company. They started their own internet and TV service. Probably one of the first house in the neighborhood to hook into it. It was good here off exit 1. That's the main exit before you go to exit 89. And to go that, you're going to Kentucky, a different state. So, that being said, though, it was good. It was good service. It lasted a good time. We had it for almost 8 years until one day we had an issue with with TV freezing. I mean freezing. I mean you'd be having a conversation like somebody talking or a sports play going, and it like or commercial be like it'll stop like it'll freeze, change channel, and the movie's on. If you're watching on regular cable access TV, watching a movie, watching on a premium channel, God help you, it'll literally stop and then the premium it'll literally freeze. And come to find out, it was a no going bad or whatever. Try to call them on weekends because always this crap always happened on a CD, always happened on weekends. And it'll go out Friday at 6 o'clock. Won't come back on until Sunday at 9. Out Monday to Friday, from 5 a.m. to 4 to 2 p.m. So they ruined my whole weekend. No play, no game, no fun, no nothing. Because they can't push a button or turn a knob to give us some internet. Or even a little bit. Even all we had was 10 megabytes up and down fiber optic. Or 20 up and down fiber. It wasn't anything trivial. Even if they gave us 5 megabytes up and down, or 2.5 something, I could watch a video or something on YouTube or whatever. But no, they couldn't because people were working weekends and they make comments. Well, it's them again calling because the call center was here in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's like I said, local power company. So we deal with that, and then finally I called Spectrum and called Charter at the time. They called Charter, have them come over and install the cable TV. They called me $300 because CDE cut out the Cat 5 cable, black cable. Okay, so all that nonsense went through. I paid $300. TV's great. Okay, maybe about 6 months into it, my father started living with me because I live in a house here with him and his wife, my mother bought. They're separated. Big long boring story time important there. But the point is this: he want to watch football, couldn't watch it on the internet, CD. We had CD internet and Charter Communications cable TV. So I had to go in and buy Communications Charter's internet. 60 megabytes download, 4.5 upload. We got it in. It ran really good. It's still in the same spot it was over there. Great service. It was always on. Now we had issues back and forth sometimes, blah blah blah. But it went from 60 to 100, 200, now 300 download. In that time frame, I had to call them maybe 3 times because the boxes were because the box was acting up. They came by, swapped the boxes out, changed out the cable, no big deal. I had issues with TV service, just got jumping the gun from leaving TV, but had problem with TV service because it was letterboxing and problems. They had 7 to 10 trucks out here, boom lift trucks, charter truck out here. They found a problem. The node down the road was bad. They updated it, changed that. I think they updated it, whatever. Do an update on it. perfectly fine ever since. Now we left, so I left Spectrum TV because getting too pricey. I went from silver to gold. I got internet with gold. I went from gold to silver, and silver back to select. Select is crap because back then they had Flicks and the movie station that was from Stars. They got rid of that and put that behind the gold paywall. They want you to pay more for more premium channels. So I said, screw that nonsense. I left. So the internet's been good. The internet's been good. So then went to Fubo TV. Had them since February. No, December. I think it was 20 or 21. I think it was 20 when we got them. When I got them. Because my father still had the cable TV boxes out in the living room, and then we switched over. I switched over. When I made a deal, switched over to Fubo. Perfectly fine. Then this past couple months ago, about a year ago now, I'll switch over to YouTube TV. It's even better. More channels, better channels I want to watch, and TNT and like that though. But also I want to watch other stuff too as well. And it's been really good. But Spectrum Internet has been great. Okay, it's a couple of times here issues. Now we went from $49, $59, $69 to $79. Within the span of 7 years, they increased my bill about 3 or 4 times. I think 4 times. The fifth one was promotional, so I don't count that one. So 4 times. We went from 60 megabytes to 100 megabytes, 200 megabytes to 400 megabytes under promotion for free for 200. I got rid of the TV and I had to get rid of the 200 extra. Now we're 300 again for $79 a month. The upload speed still 10, 11. The download speed 300 plus 360, 350 practically. That's great. I enjoy the service. When I have to call them to call them for something for an issue out, they already know about it. Or I'll talk to them on the phone and talk to them about it. It's been very helpful, very good with me. Service, personally, this last year have been okay at best. But a lot of issues, lines getting cut. Now it could be updating because they're updating things because they gave us 300 download practically for free for the cost of so it's only it goes from 200 300 and then it goes to 500. There's no longer 400. So I'm thinking they'll probably hopefully increase their upload speed when they do as well. They got rid of the 400 speed. They should give us at least 20 upload, or make it a little more better, make it 15. But I think 20 would be better upload speed wise. But I'm still good at 10 upload. I'm still good with it. It doesn't go out constantly. Have a wireless. No, I have a wireless adapter here. I have somewhere on here. Here it is. This little bad boy right here. I reviewed this bad boy a couple months ago. Last year, actually. Netgear. Plug it in there. It has no problem, getting the router. And the internet, I get about 80 to 100 megabytes on this bad boy. So just a what if something goes wrong where my Ethernet port goes bad, I still have a backup to use. All I have to do is plug it in, update it, and then I'll update the drivers or whatever, it updates and ready to go. I'll probably do that sometime tonight or tomorrow, whenever get a chance to go do it. But I want you guys to know that the internet's been really strong and good. I gave it this last year. I've been giving it an A rating, B rating. For the power of it, for the outages I've been getting, a lot of outages, cable outages, internet outages, a lot. It's really hard to say because it goes out for an hour or two, and I don't know why it goes out that long. They gave me a discount, like a $2.63 discount because it's per day. So I can't really argue with them not doing that. So they gave me a $2.68 discount. It's like because my internet's paid monthly like everybody else is, so they prorate. So I get about $2.68 a day internet I'm paying for to round up to $79. Of course, all the fees but there too as well. But I must say though, there's no taxes in this. So I'm liking the fact that I ain't got a FCC tax and I ain't got tax coming out the ass. I just have, the flat rate at $7. Yeah, it went up 10. It went up 59 and 64. 64 is just, 69 and 70. It's, it's, 74.99. It'd be 79 of it. It went 74, and now it's 79.99. So it went up a couple times within that couple years. And I'm telling Spectrum to you be careful. If you go past my number, I'm gonna have to drop down or get rid of you guys. And I don't like doing that because this is the best internet service I ever had. But I know I'm willing to pay for it because it's good internet service. If something's good, you're willing to pay for it. So my rating for internet, Spectrum Internet, Charter Internet, we don't call them, is a B plus. They lost the A grade. They went from A minus to B plus because all the damn issues with the problem with the lines being supposedly cut or stuff going wrong or the updates constantly or whatever it is. I understand what they're doing. They had storm issues, they had issues here, they had power outage, the internet outage somewhere else. It's like, okay, so why is this happening? The online ground got cut. Are gophers chewing the lines now, guys? Even a squirrel chewing my line one time. Now it's gophers. What the hell is this, right? And I understand things happen. So I gave him a B plus. I would have gave him a C, but C is kind of rough. It's B plus. They still pass above average. This is going on for these couple years, but not a terrible service. Like I said, though. Oh hell, I'll bump it to an A minus again. I think the service is great. The cost going up is a B because they shouldn't be costing us like crazy. The service, when it works, is A plus. So if you go with the service being great, A plus, the response time is an A. The outages are an A minus because it does happen quite a few times the last couple of weeks, months actually. Cost is a B, going to B minus territory. So overall, if you count all together with the A plus I had, it'd be an A minus, going towards B plus. B plus just barely hitting A minus because of what I talked about with the price, with the issues, stuff like that. And I understand it's an internet service. I don't think it's gonna go wrong. Okay, I had to have a $3,000 gaming rig here that locked up. I had to sit there and hold down to unlock it. It froze sometimes. Okay, games have problems, but without internet, they're not gonna do them. Watching TV, surfing web on my phone don't work. And you have family members in your house that require work to go online to do their job, and it's not working. That destroys what they're doing. So I say, an A minus, B plus, approaching A minus territory. I say A minus, but slightly A minus. Ooh, a couple points shallow to make B plus, but it's an A minus. It's still passing. Even B plus territory is still passing, but I can't give it a full A, and I really don't want to give it a B plus. But I have to meet in the middle, so an A minus or barely A minus is probably going to be where I'm going to put it at. Because, unless you have it too as well. And I know people have had Spectrum Internet and said it sucks, terrible. Maybe your area does. Maybe your call center doesn't care. Maybe people who work in your area don't care. And that's sad if it is. But for me personally, I love Spectrum Internet. It works great. But I know it's going to have problems. But we shouldn't have these outages happen every 2 months or 3 months. Every 90 days, there's an outage, I guarantee you. And I think it's one of those things that they need to understand to fix this. It's not a game, folks. We're not having fun here. Not fun for all of us, especially if you're trying to play a game online or go surf the web or whatever you're trying to do. or whatever you're trying to do. So A minus, B plus for things I've written. Why? Yeah, for gaming, it's good for gaming. So I have no problem with the gaming aspect of it all. Well, guys, this is my review for Spectrum Internet. Please like, subscribe, notifications below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.